and how a fact family might help us when we're looking at division, when we're looking at multiplication, and why a fact family might be important for us to know. So, if you will please get out your math notebook for me.
I just did the first page of the math activity.
Awesome. Awesome. Please get out your math notebook for me. Please get out your math notebook. Math notebook. Because we're going to do this first one together.
I already had it.
Because you should be able to do this pretty easily because, like I said, this is what we've been doing the past few days. So this should be pretty easy for us to answer by ourselves. All right, so you're going to label your page. Division with equal groups. Because that's what we're going to be talking about. Division with equal groups. Division with equal groups. Okay. All right. I'm going to write down the actual division word problem, but you do not have to write the division word problem down. I'm going to say it one more time. I'm going to write the division word problem down. You do not have to write the division word problem down. Matt had 50 jelly beans that he had put into 10 bags. Every bag had to have the same number. How many are in each bag? How many are in each bag? So I first want to figure out what are my key words? What are my key numbers that I need to take out of this word problem? What are my key numbers or key words that I'm taking out of this word problem? Katya, what are my key words or my key numbers?
50 and 10.
50 and 10. So I know he had 50 jelly beans and he had 10 bags. So what is my division equation? So I want you to write the equation. What is my division equation gonna look like? Blank divided by blank equals what? What is my division equation going to look like?
50 times 10.
Oh, Michael, I did not call on you, friend. I did not say, Michael, please share. I did not call on you. Annette, what is my division equation?
50 divided by 10.
It is 50 divided by 10. And I want to know how many are in each bag. So how many bags do I need to draw? How many bags do I need to draw? How many bags, Grace, do I need to draw?
5 bags.
Am I drawing 5 bags?
Oh, 10 bags.
10 bags. 1, 2, 3. You should be doing this part with me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm going to count 50, right? I'm counting off 50 because they need to go. I need to put 50 into these 10 bags. You should be doing this with me.
Miss Chandler, I know the answer to this.
Awesome. Well, I'm about to show you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7,
Is the answer 40?
10.
No. The answer was 0.
Oh, you should not be unmuted right now. I do not want to have to give myself another point. You should be counting out dots with me. You should be putting your dots in your bags just like I am. You should be following along with me. You should be putting your dots in bags. $50. All right. So now, Michael, how many dots are in each bag? Michael, how many dots are in each bag? Michael. Friend, you have been wanting to unmute and now you're not unmuting yourself.
5.
Thank you, not Michael. Gabriel, how many dots are in each bag?
5.
5. I know, but I was actually calling on you like you're supposed to raise your hand to answer. There's 5 in each bag. There are 5 in each bag. So 50 divided by 10 equals what? 50 divided by 10 equals what, Dimitri?
5.
5.
And a 0. You forgot to add the 0.
No, you don't need a 0.
So the answer is 5?
The answer is 5.
I like math. I counted by 10s.
All of those, that means it's 0.5.
But I count this good.
5.
Just 5. Just 5. It's just 5 by itself. Just 5. All right. So this is how we can do our division with equal groups. So I'm going to show you another problem. Okay. I'm going to write another problem. So remember, you don't have to write the word problem, but I do want you writing the division equation and the equal groups. So you don't have to write the equation, but you do need to write the equal groups. You don't need to write the division equation, but you do need to write the equal groups. Okay? All right, so I'm going to write another word problem. I'm going to write another word problem. We're going to solve one more, and then I'm going to let you try this by yourself.
Miss Chandler, I have to go, Miss Davis. Bye.
You're good, Michael. Allie had 50 jelly beans that she had put into 5 bags. Every bag had to have the same number.
That's obvious.
I know. Shh. How many are in each bag? Okay, so there's a reason I'm doing this. I again have 50 jelly beans and I have 5 bags. So the first thing I want you to do is tell me the equation. First, what is the equation? 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 I have 50 and I have 5. What is the equation? Holly, can you tell me what the equation is?
The equation is 50 divided by 5 equals.
Awesome. So it is 50, good job, Holly. 50 divided by 5 equals, okay? So I'm going to teach you a little trick. I could draw out circles in equal groups, or what do I know? What multiplication equation do I know that equals 50 and involves a 5? I want you to really think about that. What multiplication equation? 5 times what equals 50? 5 times what equals 50? How do you get 50? Tristan, how do you get 50? 5 times what equals 50?
10.
10. 5 times 10 equals 50. I know 5 times 10 equals 50. So what is this missing number going to be? I know 5 times 10 equals 50. Well, if 50 divided by 5 must equal what, Katya?
It should be the answer.
It would be the answer. So it would be 10, right? I know 5 times 10 equals 50, which we know that because we know our tens facts. Then 50 divided by 5 has to equal 10. So this is what we call fact families. Okay, so this is what we call fact families. So I'm going to move you into where I'm going to teach you about fact families. And I need you to just bear with me because some of you, I think it might get a little confusing. So I need you to just hold on with me, okay? It might get a little confusing, but I think it will be actually easier to look at fact families for some of us than equal groups, okay? All right, so I want you to turn your page because now we're gonna write some fact families, okay? Are we good? Can we turn our page? I want everybody to turn our page and we're gonna look at some fact families. We're going to do 2. We're going to look at some fact families. Okay. So I'm going to give you the fact. So there's going to be 2 for the fact family. You're going to have 2 multiplication facts, and you're going to have 2 division facts. So it'd be blank times blank equals blank. Blank times blank equals blank. Blank divided by blank equals blank. Blank divided by blank equals blank. So you're going to have 2 multiplication equations and 2 division equations. And then this is 1. So look, I'm going to draw a square around it. Fact family. So that means all of those facts go together. They are brother, sister, aunt, uncle, cousin. They all go together. So I'm going to start with the fact. 8 times 5 equals 40. 8 times 5 equals 40. What's another way? So I'm not looking at division yet. I'm just looking at multiplication. What's another way I can write 8 times 5 equals 40? What's another way I could write 8 times 5 equals 40? I'm just flipping what? Holly, what's another way I could write it?
8 times 40.
I'm flipping. I'm going to flip
5
what?
times 40.
I want
5 times 8.
times
8 times 5.
So we have 8 times 5. So now I want 5 times
8.
8. Because I'm just flipping it. So now I want 5 times 8. These numbers are the same, or these numbers are the same, these numbers are the same, this is the same. I'm still having 8, 5, and 40. All right, so now I'm going to divide. So my 40 is going to go in the front. So if my 40 goes in the front, and I put my 8 here, what would this equal? What would be 40 divided by 8? Brayden, what would be 40 divided by 8?
Forty divided by 8 equals 5.
It would be 5, because I know I'm using 8, 5, and 40. 8, 5, and 40. So 40 divided by 8 would equal 5. So now I've done 8, so now I want to do 5. So 40 divided by 5 would equal 40 divided by 5 would equal what, Bella?
8.
8. So you see, I'm just switching the numbers 8, 5, and 40 around. I'm switching the numbers 8, 5, and 40 around. I'm not switching them around wherever I want, all willy-nilly, but I'm switching them to where they would equal, right? 40, 40, 8, 8, and then 5. Okay, we're going to do one more. We're going to do one more, and then you're going to do this by yourself, okay? We're going to do one more, and then we're going to do it, and then I'm going to have you do this by yourself for our independent practice. So again, I'm going to write blank times blank equals blank, blank times blank equals blank, blank, divided by blank equals blank, blank, blank equals blank. Okay, so my numbers are going to be 56, 8, and 7. So my first equation is going to be 8 times 7 equals 56. So what's another way I can write that multiplication sentence? What's another way I could write that multiplication sentence? Bella, what's another way I could write it?
7 times 8.
7 times 8 equals 56, right? It's still going to equal 56. Well, now I'm dividing. So I know my 56 has to go at the front. Because when I'm doing division, your large number, he is large and in charge, and he goes in the front. For division, your big number is large and in charge, and it goes in the front. It is large and in charge, and it goes in the front. All right, so then I'm going to do 56 divided by 8 would equal what? 56 divided by 8 would equal, Bianca, 56 divided by 8 would equal?
I seem to be
7.
because you're already on.
7. Okay, so then I have 56 divided by 7 would equal 56 divided by 7 would equal, Katya?
Eight.
It would equal 8. So again, I'm going to make sure I have 56, 56, 7, 8. Okay, so these are fact families. So for your independent activity, you have something that looks very similar to our fact families that we just did. And then you have 2 word problems. On one of the word problems, I want you to show me your equal groups. On the other one, you have the choice. You may either show me equal groups, or if you would like to use the fact family, you can do it that way. So on your independent activity, that's on Seesaw, you are doing fact families, and then you have another 2 word division word problems. One of them I would like for you to use equal groups. On the other one, you can use fact families if you would like. If you want to do equal groups, go for it. You have a choice.